Most people never realize this about life, but these quotes will open your eyes. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. Wisdom begins in wonder. Socrates. Judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers. Voltaire. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Bruce Lee. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. Albert Einstein. Doubt is an uncomfortable condition, but certainty is a ridiculous one. Voltaire. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Confucius. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. Baltasar Gracian. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. William Shakespeare. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Albert Einstein. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. Galileo Galilei. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. Confucius. Knowledge is power, but only wisdom is liberty. Will Durant. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Jimi Hendrix. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Plato. If you realize that you have enough, you are truly rich. Laozi. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Mahatma Gandhi. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Oprah Winfrey. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. James Baldwin. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Booker T. Washington. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Aristotle. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Leo Tolstoy. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. Laozi. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Buddhist proverb. Silence is a source of great strength. Laozi. A wise person should have money in their head, but not in their heart. Jonathan Swift. A room without books is like a body without a soul. Marcus Tullius Cicero. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. He who opens a school door closes a prison. Victor Hugo. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Aristotle. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Laozi. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. It is not length of life but depth of life. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Aristotle. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Buddha. We do not see things as they are, we see them as we are. Anais Nin. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. Edgar Allan Poe. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Buddha. If you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. Confucius. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. Roy T. Bennett. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. To acquire knowledge, one must study, but to acquire wisdom, one must observe. Marilyn Vos Savon. Wisdom outweighs any wealth. Sophocles. We can know only that we know nothing, and that is the highest degree of human wisdom. Leo Tolstoy.